Hello, okay. So now please allow me to do some introduction and the presentation about all the conference system to you. First of all, this system including all the devices here. It includes all the microphones on the right side and mainly devices in the middle, and also the mixture and the power supply on the right side, and also including the speaker. Firstly, I want to introduce mainly the most important device here. We can see this equipment, it is the host in all the system. This host can process the signal, can realize the function about how many microphones it can talk, and how the meeting running by itself. It has the socket and many functions you can realize in the PC computer, and also use the other devices which connected to the host. And on the host, it is the extender. Because why we use the extender? For the host, it can just connect about 128 microphones. And the extender, for one extender, it can enlarge 128 units, including the chair units and delegate units. And in front of them is the audio process. For this equipment, you can see on the second floor. Actually, for this equipment, it can do some process about the audio signal. It can cut down the lower frequency and can cut the high frequency. And you can be processed for the most beautiful audio for the customers. And in front of all the device, you can see this equipment. This equipment is just the feedback processor for the customers. If you can hear the very noisy sounds in the meeting, you can use these devices. And also, if the microphone is too many, you can use this device to get the process to deal with the microphones. Okay. After the audio be processed, we need to input to the mixture, because this mixture has many buttons, including all the buttons here. It can pull it up and down to select the audio volume, and including the treble, bass, middle, adjustment. Actually, because somebody want to hear the higher music and somebody want to hear the lower sounds, so you need to do some automatically gain here, and also you need to select the microphone input and mainly output to the amplifier to enlarge the power voltage, and finally have the power to the speaker. That's all the function we can realize, and including all the devices we can realize how many microphone talk in the meeting, and also what function we want to realize, including what audio effect we want to realize, including all the process, and then beautiful and perfect fluently conference meeting. And that's all the devices we need to compose them together. That's all for the system. Okay, dear customers, now we are going to do the connection of all the devices together. Now we are going to connect the microphone first. We use the special cable for these two microphones and the connection. I will show you. As you can see, we use the T-shaped cable here because we have the two ports here. It can connect the two different microphones. I will show you. It is the microphone 1. We connect the cable to the port. Okay, let me show you. It is connected here. Okay, finish. That is one port. Another port should connect to another microphone. We use another microphone here because it is the special shape, so we can connect directly. Okay, connect to it. Okay. Okay, so the same as these two microphones. I will not do the details now. It is the same as the first two microphones, and then we can finally have the microphone output. For this port, we connect to the host. You can see, I will show you this port to the host. Okay, to the host. Okay, we finish. We complete all the microphone connect to the host, And we consider if the microphone is too many, then more than 128, we need to have the extender connection to the host. We use another kind of cable. We also have the two ports here. We connect the host to the extender. One extender can extend 128 microphone unit. Let me show you. Okay, and this one to the extender. Here we have different two port here. Another port extend for next device for the more microphone unit. Okay, so we have the microphone input to the host. We also need the microphone output through the host. We need the SLR cable like this one. I will show you the connection. First of all, from the host we output the signal, and the signal we should do some management and dealment about the audio. We connect it to the processor, also to the input, and we also can realize the function. We have the input, also we need the output. After the output here, we need to connect to another processor. For this processor, it do the management to have the low cut and the high cut about the frequency. It can realize the sounds more beautiful. Connect to the input. Also, finally, we need to have the audio output from this process. We need another kind of cable. Because we have the two output here. Why? We have the left output and the right output. We can have the more sound effect. So we connect to different ports here. Port 1 and port 2 through the cable. And after all the microphone signal input and the processor output, we connect these two to the mixer. I will show you to the mixer. Okay, we have the two signal output. We connect to the mixer. The mixer here have so many ports we can connect, but actually we just need one and the two we connect with. Okay, let's connect port 1 and port 2. From the mixer output, we have another cable to have the signal output to the amplifier. And we need to have the signal output through these two ports. Please, camera here. 1 and the port 2. For this output, we have the right output and the left output. Actually, you can regard as the same output because it's just different two channels. But actually, for these two channels, we should also connect it to the amplifier. I will show you here. At the bottom, it is the amplifier devices. I will connect it to it. Okay, to the port 1 here, and we need to the port 2 here. Okay, so from the amplifier we have the audio output to the speaker, because we need to listen to the people who are talking at the conference, so we need the amplifier and the speaker. I will connect finally to the speaker here. Okay, so finally, because all the devices need power supply, so we need all the supply socket, and to connect to all the power, I would like to show you the socket here. Okay, it is the power supply. We should connect to the device. It has 8 ports, so we need to connect 8 ports here. It is simple, as you know. Every device has a power supply, so every device should connect to the socket. Let's connect it one by one. Socket 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we also forget another cable, another 2 cable. It is the mixer and amplifier, so we should connect it together. Connect it all the socket Yeah, all the devices now. Okay, so already all the connections are finished. So you can see from the microphone input to the host, to the extender, and to the processor. Finally, to the mixer and to the amplifier. And we also connect it to the speaker. So we finish all the connection like this. And that's all. Thank you. Okay, my dear friend, now we are going to the third step to realize all the function. The first step we want to do just to open all the devices because we just finished all the connection. So we need to open the power supply here, press it to the light. And then you can see the lights are gradually on because it stands for every devices. Now they are turning on. You can see the amplifier, the host, and the extender, processor, they are gradually on work. So the next step we need to do is just to give the ID to the microphone. Okay, maybe this one didn't turn on. Okay, finish. Okay, the next step we need to do just to give the number, the ID to the microphone. We need to press the button on the right, on the Leo panel. Okay, let's go. Okay, we come to the button here. We need to press the button on the right and press on the left. That's the button. We need to reset ID for the microphone because every time we press it, here you can see on the microphone panel, you can see the ID for them. Once we press that, that stands for the first microphone, and press this one, the second microphone, the third one. Okay, this one stands for the fourth one. Okay, all of them are finished. Then we need to close the button on the rear panel of the host. That stands for we finish all the operation. We need to press on to the off. Okay, because we just finished the setting for the microphone. But also we need to restart the host again because it can restart the system. Okay, let's do it. Restart the host. Wait for about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can restart it. Okay, so far we realize all the function and we give the number to the IDs. So we can adjust the mixture. We need to adjust some volume on the panel. Okay, let's go for the mixture. Yes. Okay, because we connect the two microphones here, so we can adjust this two puller because we can have the different sounds adjust because lower and higher sounds, lower and higher sounds, and because here we have the output, so this two-red pressure also can adjust the voice, and you can see. This 3 blue button is for the trio, the bass and the treble and also the middle to adjust them. This red button is to adjust the automatically gain. Okay, they are doing some little adjustment. They don't care about that so much. Okay, finally we want to realize the function for the microphone. Here is the chair unit. We can press on and we talk, we try. Hello, how are you? Hi, fine, thank you. Thank you for attending the conference meeting. Okay, then we finish all the button and others microphone. We can also talk, and we don't have so many noise because we have the audio process before. Okay, now we are going to introduce the host model here. We have the 4th model here. We can select them. For the first one, that means the first in and the first out. That means if you have the microphone in is talking, then after it come out, it can realize other microphone talking. The normal mode that stands for the other people. They also, if you talk, other people want to talk. He will have he will make you out, and then you can only he quit, and then you can talk. For the third model, everybody can talk and they can talk very freely. For the first model, for this model, other people they should apply for the chair unit. Only the chair unit allowed he can talk. Okay, let's make it for the free model. And for this button, it stands for how many microphones you can talk in the meeting. Normally we select 6 because we need more people to talk. But if you select 1, that stands for just 1 people can talk. Yeah. Okay. On the right side, this is for just stand for the bass and the treble, the volume. Here we have different levels for you to choose. The bass, if you press it up and down, that means for the sounds to be higher and down. And also the treble, the more higher you select, that stands for the loudly you select. And the volume is the totally volume. You can select the button to choose. Okay. Finally, I think today our training is finished, and all the connection, the function realized, and the devices introduction. I hope they can be clear to you. And thank you for listening and watching. Thank you.